and I hope that doggone drill bit's sharp. Oh, a little squeaky there. So I've got these holes marked. I've got my drill stop in here. And you know there's a shadow on it and I can't see a darn thing. There we go. I know that's not what this is for. It should be going in a collet. It'll make it easier to I was off. There we go. There we go. Now I'm on center. Right on center. Well, I don't know how much of it I recorded before the camera shut off. Yes, I've still got that problem because I just... Well, I do have this cutter over here. I don't know what size it is, or I mean what the profile is, or so why don't we just find out what we got right here. Let's see if we can use this darn thing. Oh, very nice. I didn't even know what I had. Whoop! I still don't know what I have. Oh, this is an adjustable center in this. There's the hex on the end. Ah, new surprise. Okay. And you know something? $3.99. No. 400. Oop. If I can get my hands on this darn thing, there we go. 420. 4020. So $4.53, but that's at the widest. I think this is going to do just fine. This is going to help me cut this hole so I can go ahead and put a taper on the inside of it with this other cutter I have. Now, let me see if I can drag it up right now. I'll be right back. Okay, yet another change. I've got a ball end mill in here now. I'm going to go ahead and raise this up and make a plunge cut with the ball end mill and see what kind of damage I can do with that. first set of jaws I've made. It's going to turn out pretty nice. So we'll take it over here on the surface grinder. No, we won't. So I'm going to go ahead and get my deburring tool. Vise gift bag special. Noga deburring tool. Hey, that didn't turn out too darn shabby. Let's put the other one on here. So what I've got here now is a new set of steel jaws on my Harbor Freight vise. Hopefully I can hold something with it now. So what I'd like to do, just to make sure the jaws are square with the bottom of the vise, and I did mill the bottom flat, so relatively flat. Don't take that out of context. It's just relative. If I say flat, it's only relative, just because of the level that I'm at right now. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these two jaws together, and I'm going to take this over on the surface grinder. Okay. The camera went dead again. Sorry guys. Anyway, I've put this 1/4-inch groove here now. Sorry about the camera going dead. I think there's something wrong with the battery on this one. Anyway, I'm just going to have to break down and spend the money on the doggone camera, I guess. So, this is 325 right, I'm sorry, 225 right now. I'm going for 250 final depth, so I want to make it a little bit more because I'm going to take this over on the surface grinder, and I'm just going to hit the top of the jaws a little bit until I get my depth at 2.5 at 1/4 inch. So I've got just a little bit more to go on here. I got a 4-foot, just have a little bit more to go on here. I've got a 4-flute Niagara in here, and it seems to be cutting it really well. So now I got a little bit of charge on the camera, I can go ahead and show you what I've been doing. Well, that's a little bit difference in the depth there. That says 267. I don't think that's... Oh well, 262.5. Got plenty room for cleanup, but that'd be 12 thousandths. 12.5. I think I'll be okay with that. So I'm going to go ahead and take off the vise, wipe it down, and I'll meet you over on the surface grinder. Okay, I've got it clamped on the chuck. Since the magnet won't hold it down, it's cast iron. I've brought the wheel down real close to it, so we're going to back it off just a hair, fire it up, touch off, and see if we can give these a nice little finish. Turn on our American rotary phase converter. think this is the most times that it's happened that my battery has taken a dump on me. I've only got about 8 minutes of recording in here and it took a dump. So for some reason it's not taking a full charge. Wow, that's sharp. So all I have to do is come down a few more thou until I can get this out of here, and then we're done, and I'll take my final measurement. Here we go. I guess I'm reading this wrong. Right up here on the top, I'm reading these wrong. So I'm gonna, I don't know what to say. I just guess I'm reading them wrong. Anyway, just thought you might want to see what I was looking at up there, but let's fire it up. We got 255 and a half. So off. And 255, so we're going to come down 5 thousandths. Yeah, that felt like a 5 thousandths. There you go. 250 and a half. So, if I'm reading it right now, I should be able to come down a half and I can get right on 250. First time I've ever tried this. So that's a half. See how close that is. $2.50. Oh, wait a minute. Got a little piece of burr on the end of that. I thought it was 250 and a half. It just said 251. I guess it just depends where I... Yeah. It all depends where I check it. I need a depth micrometer. so I can do this a little bit more accurately. Yeah, well, it's checking at 251, so I'm not gonna, there we go, I'm not gonna worry too much about that. And before I take it off here, I think I'll go ahead and just hit it with a little file. Nice. Hey, look at that. Nice. Yeah, I'm not sticking my fingers in there now. There's some shards. So, I think this turned out pretty decent, considering it's a Harbor Freight. It's a Harbor Freight vise that I thought was a nice tool vise, and it had crappy jaws. Crappy jaws like this, so I figure it needed to get some decent jaws in it. There, let's get this magnet off here. So let's open it up. And there's what we have. They're a little thicker than they were before. Have a nice little step in them. I did the step in them because I like the step in the Bridgeport vise. And I figured if I was going to put a 1/4 inch end mill in there, I might as well make it a 1/4 inch deep, just to make it well, 1/4 inch, I guess. So 1/4 inch end mill slot without being a 1/4 inch deep wouldn't be much. But anyway, it looks like I got it darned pretty good. But there you go, down and dirty vise jaws. I know I'm not supposed to be setting it on here, but there. Down and dirty vise jaws. There we go. Stole your saying, Tom. But I think that turned out really nice. Oh, there we go. It holds it really nice. Yeah, it's going to hold pretty good. I like this. I think it's a good upgrade. It's something anybody can do. If I can do it, you can do it. Heck. How about you do it and send me a picture of what yours looks like. Anyway, I know it's a simple project, but you know something? It's the first one I've done. And I actually feel like it looks pretty decent. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And please come back for a little project next time. Have a good day, guys. This is Flathead Ron. I want to give a really big shout out to all my new subscribers. It seems some of you guys are coming over from Steve Summers. I really appreciate it. I never thought I would have that kind of a turnout or anything. I never would have imagined. I just kind of sent him the level and he said he liked it, and I don't think I'll ever use anything. I'm still using spitballs. Anyway, thank you to all my new subscribers. Thanks to my old subscribers. Thanks to everybody that's sticking in there with me. Like I said, I haven't been out with anything in about 3 weeks. Hopefully I'll get back on the stick and get you guys some good content. Give me some ideas. If you got any questions about anything in here, send me an email. flatheadronsgarage@gmail.com. If you want any stickers, send me an email, give me your address, and I'll send you some stickers. Okay? Steve, I want to give you a big shout out, my friend. Thank you so much. I'd never thought that Instagram post would come into this. I've maybe gotten 15 new subscribers in the past week. Thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all the kind words during this time. Thank you for the flowers. Thank you for the cards. I really appreciate your support. Okay, guys? This is Flathead Ron. I'll be seeing you next time. And yes, we'll go ahead and use flood coolant on the grinder next time, okay? Alright. I'll see you next time. Hang in there. Be safe in the garage. And I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for being here.